Right? I literally heard this, right? I mean, look, during the winter, right? Come on, guys, we got to go outside. We got to shovel the snow off the cars, right? Yeah, that's not my job. Hey guys, Jason Harris here with Digital Dealership Solutions. Hey, thanks for joining me on another episode of The Drive. Today, guys, we are going to talk about job descriptions. You guys know how hardcore I am about processes. I was at a dealership the other day and I was pushing a manager a little bit, and I'm just like, well, what's your process for this? He's like, oh no, we got a process, Jason, we're good to go. I said, that's great, so where is it? And I'm looking around. Where is it, right? He goes, well, no, we have one. Okay. Come to find out what the process they have is up here. Let me make something really clear to you guys, all right? Process doesn't exist unless it's written down, all right? And you guys have designed some way of measuring the effectiveness of that process. Same thing to be said about your employees. If you don't have a job description written down and a way to effectively measure the effectiveness of that job description against the employees you hire, you're gonna get stuck with a bunch of really crappy employees. So, in a session earlier this afternoon, like, these guys are pretty far along. They got a handbook, you know, there are some definite written processes down, and then we kind of get to the page of the job description. I'm reading through this job description. This job description hasn't been updated in probably a good 15 plus years. And the reason I know that, at one point in the job description, it actually talks about responding to fax leads. Look, I've been in the business for a while, but I can't remember the last time I received a fax lead. When was the last time you guys received a fax lead? Bottom line is if you guys aren't updating that job description, or if you don't have a job description, then your employees are not doing what you think they should be doing, right? And honestly, I think the exercise should be to update that job description at least twice a year. I was talking to a dealer principal. We were looking at one of their salespeople, right? A little bit of a slightly newer salesperson. And the dealer principal was like, yeah, I'm gonna let him go. And I'm like, well, okay, let's take it back here a little bit, right? Like, you know, what was the job description when he got hired on? And they kind of showed me it was a loosely written job description. At least there was something. So I said, look, what have you done development-wise for this individual based on these descriptions? Because I know there's a lot more that you want him to do. And he agreed that maybe they hadn't done their side to develop out the job description clearly enough so that the employee actually knew what their day-to-day and their goals and what their day-to-day duties were, right? I think you guys should really kind of take a look at what you're doing at your dealership level. Do you guys have a clear job description? Have you updated it recently? Does it clearly state what your expectation is of your salespeople, your admin, your general manager, your GSM, you know, everybody, all the way down to your receptionist? Once you guys kind of have those job descriptions, then you actually have a baseline of what your expectation is of these people. And this crap that says, oh, that's not my job. Hey guys, can you call this lead back? I need you to set up an appointment. Yeah, that's not my job. That's the BDC's job. Look guys, it's a little tiny thing, but it is a huge part of your dealership's profitability, effectiveness, and overall customer experience. The customer feels that, and then of course you guys feel that from the management side of who needs to deal with what. Anyways guys, hey, I'd love to hear what you guys' thoughts and opinions are on job descriptions and how they need to be updated for 2018. You need to have updated 2018 job descriptions. Is vastly different than when I was a salesperson, for sure. Love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Drop me a message down below. I thoroughly enjoy reading those messages, and thank you so much for your guys' time. You guys have a wonderful day.